Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy coming to you guys with a brand new video. Before we get into the video, hit that sub button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So recently, Nate McMillan came out and had some comments about the New York Knicks, and he was fined $25,000. I'm gonna go and agree with it, but let's see what Nate McMillan had to say about the New York Knicks. So he said, absolutely, I've talked about that to the team a lot. Basically, I've gone as far as saying the league wants this. He said, they need this. New York. This is a big market for the league, and New York has been out of the playoffs for a number of years. And this is a team that our league, they want to see. There's a huge fan base, and they want to see New York in the playoffs. He added, New York wants to see it. Everybody wants to see this. Even to the fact that our opening game was moved to Sunday, they want to see this. So he says they want to see this a lot, but let's continue on. So yes, we have talked about that, about the advantages of this situation and some things that we're going to have to face going into game one, with everybody picking New York to win and a lot of folks wanting to see New York in the playoffs. It's a battle, it's a challenge. Just playing New York, all that comes with, they've had a really good season. And I think the NBA excited about them being back in the playoffs. McMillan also said on the call that there's going to be a lot of calls that probably won't go our way, explaining how this team needs to remain calm and under the pressure. In addition, McMillan said he told his team that most media are picking the New York Knicks to knock off the Hawks in the series. New York has won all 3 games during the regular season against the Hawks, and they saying that the New York Knicks are going to have an advantage over this series. Now let's break this down. New York Knicks have been the laughing stock of the NBA for the last 8 years. Since we made the playoffs in 2012, 2013, we've been the laughing stock of the NBA. We have been terrible. We have been down bad. People have hated us. We have had countless rumors, countless people coming to us, and all that being false. Even not created by us. The media wanted this. We didn't want any of them. Alright, it would be good to have the players, but the media has always created a narrative that the Knicks are bad and they're trash. They're a terrible organization. They have James Dolan needs to sell the organization to somebody else, that they're not gonna win until he doesn't sell the team. Basically a lot to put down the New York Knicks. So going into this, Nate McMillan has come out and said that the New York Knicks have an advantage. We don't have an advantage. Every analysis that you see, everybody talking on sports media has said that the Atlanta Hawks have a better team in terms of talent than the New York Knicks. So I don't know where you're saying that they have an advantage. I don't see what you're talking about. And the playoffs is going to be high intensity. There's going to be calls that both teams aren't going to get. There's going to be calls that both teams will get. You have one of the best players to draw fouls. Trae Young has a 49% draw foul percentage, and that's one of the highest in the league. You know where Julius Randle ranks at? 32%. You know what players are better than him at that? Clint Capella, Bogdanovich, Trae Young, just to name a couple. There's a lot, but you know, they play very little. So when I'm showing you the graphic, it's gonna say a lot of players, but some of them players haven't played more than 10 minutes a game, so those don't really count. But I'm talking about the big main players. And you know who's under that? Mitchell Robinson hasn't played half the season. Immanuel Quickley is ahead of RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is at a 26% draw foul rate, and that's one of the lowest in the league. So I don't see where you're saying that the New York Knicks are going to get calls, where we have one of the lowest foul draw rates in the league. We are at bottom 10, where you guys are at top 15. So I don't see what you guys are talking about where you guys are going to give us more calls. We're not going to get calls. RJ Barrett has time and time again, every time he's on the game and drives in, he gets fouled, but we don't get them calls. Whereas Trae Young, he's running, stops, and that's a foul on the other guy. And everybody in the league has come out and said that that's not the way to play basketball. Even the Atlanta Hawks previous coach, Lloyd Pierce, came out and said that he doesn't like the way some players manipulate the game to get calls, and it hurts the game. Now, who's he talking about? Wasn't one of his players, Trae Young, one of the best at drawing fouls? I don't see what's going on. So Nate McMillan, I want to let you know that if you're watching this video, which I highly doubt you are, but a lot of Hawk fans, you're probably watching this video. New York Knicks are in Nate McMillan's head, and I just gotta say, watch out, man. Just watch out. All I can say is just watch out. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.